First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking my Garnier micellar water and a cotton round, and I'm going to soak it with the micellar water and just use it to cleanse my face. Now I'm just going to let it dry. I'm going to be taking my Naobe moisturizer. I'm going to pat it in first, and then I'm going to rub it in. Now I'm going to be taking this Scandalized by L'Oreal or by Rimmel, I can't remember which one. I'm just going to put that on my, it broke right there, it was terrible. I'm just going to put that all over my eyelids as a eyeshadow base. And then I'm going to take my finger and just rub it in because it is like a cream eyeshadow. And just make sure it's nice and blended. Now I'm going to be taking my Tartelette palette. I'm going to be using this color, I don't know what it's called, and this brush I got from Amazon, and I'm just going to pat it on the eyelid. I'm not going to go into the crease, just on the eyelid. I'm going to pat it first to get some product down, and then I'm going to go back in and just continue to do it and build it the amount of pigment that I want. Taking this shadow by The Balm. It's this beautiful like burgundy maroon color. I'm going to be taking two blending brushes. I'm going to be taking two blending brushes, and I'm going to be taking the pigment or the eyeshadow. This is from Amazon. And I'm lightly going to put this in my crease because this is a very loud color. I don't want to put too much on it to like be, but I want enough pigment that you can see it and it darkens the crease. It's such a beautiful color. So I first lay it with the pink handled brush, and then I'm going to go back in with my MAC 286 brush and just really blend it out. Make sure the line's nice and blended so there's no harsh lines and it's cohesive with the look. So then I just put a little more of the shadow on my brush, the Balm shadow that I used, just to make sure that it's pigmented and it's blended and it's a nice contrast to the eyelid color that I used. Now I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D palette and use this white color. I don't know what the name of it is. I'll put it on the screen. And just a really cheap brush, and I'm going to use that as a highlight. I wanted to keep everything matte because of the darkness of the crease shade. I didn't want it to be too sparkly or too busy. I just wanted to keep it as natural as I possibly could. Now Now I'm taking my Marc Jacobs gel liner. This stuff is amazing. If you have not tried this yet, please do. This stuff glides on your eyes. It doesn't irritate them. It's highly pigmented. It doesn't go anywhere. So if you want to invest in a good eyeliner, do this Marc Jacobs liner. They have it in all sorts of colors. I'll try to leave a link down below for you guys if you want to check this out, but it's an amazing eyeliner. And I'm just sweeping this across my eyelids. And I do have to pull my eyelid a little bit because I have bigger eyes and my eyes shake really bad, so I had to pull it. Making sure there's no black on my bottoms. Now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better the Sex mascara. This stuff's amazing. And I'm looking down at the mirror so that I can get a really nice even application of the mascara. And I'm just wiggling it a little bit to separate the lashes. This stuff is amazing. I've been using it for a while now, as you guys know. So I'm going to be taking my MAC primer, and I'm going to put that all over my face. I pat it on first and then I rub it in. I don't know why, that's just how I do it. Really massage that in. So I'm going to be taking my Benefit Professional, and I only use this on my nose because I have bigger pores on my nose. I don't like the feeling all over the face, but this does a really good job hiding the pores on my nose. So I do that on my forehead and around my nose and on my nose. Now I'm going to be taking my Boho Concealer. This is new, I got this last month, I think in Birchbox. I'm just gonna conceal all of my imperfections. I like the flesh tone one for the imperfections that I have. And then I'm just gonna blend it with my finger because of the creaminess of the concealer. I just think the finger does a better job blending it out. Like so. Now for some brightness under my eyes, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair, and just do little dots just like that under the eye. And then I'm going to be taking my Sephora concealer brush, 57 I believe, and I'm just going to be blending that out under the eye and into a triangle. This is an easier method, I think, than just having a lot of concealer to blend out. A little of this stuff goes a long way. So as you see, it brightens up my under eyes and it makes it just look like I'm wide awake. And I really like this concealer, do recommend. Now I'm going to be taking my organic lip balm, just so that when I apply my lipstick they're not nasty looking. Nice and moisturized. Now I'm going to be taking my Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. This stuff's amazing. A little goes a long way. It's a thicker formula because of the foundation plus the concealer. And I use a tiny bit because it is a little darker than my natural shade, but the other two shades were too light and too dark. So I just use that, and then I use like a flat angled brush and I stipple it in. I don't how do you say it? I don't swipe it. I push the foundation into my skin this has great coverage as well. It looks beautiful on camera. powder brush I got from Sunny Cash. I'm going to be taking this Besame translucent powder. This stuff is amazing, smells like vanilla. And I'm going to use this as my setting powder. This stuff is amazing. And as far as I know, that's the biggest size you can get. But if you have not tried Besame, give it a try. It's an amazing powder. Making sure I get it under the eyes to set the concealer, down my neck. I don't know why I do that, but I just do. On my forehead, everywhere, just to set the makeup. The combination of the foundation and this powder works amazingly. I haven't had any issues, and it just goes together. So now I'm going to be taking my MAC blush in the color Mocha. Beautiful color. It was and a stippling brush from e.l.f. I'm just going to use that. It's been cold here, so this is why I'm doing this look, because I just felt like a little autumny. Like autumn. I don't know why I said autumny, that sounds weird. So just going to really blend that out. This could be a very strong color if you're not careful. Now I'm going to be taking my big fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics and just blend it out a little bit. Now I'm going to be taking another BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to be using the contour and the highlight from this MAC. I'm not too crazy about it, but it still works. So I'm going to take the contour shade, and again I'll have the names on the screen. And I do the cheekbone first, and then I just blend that upwards, not downwards. I don't want to look like I have jowls. Now I'm going to be taking a fan brush, like this one, and the highlight. It's a very slight shimmered highlighter, and I'm going to put that right on top, right underneath my eye, just to sparkle it up a little bit and give me some a little bit of light on my face, just to lighten it up a little bit. I'm not a fan of this highlighter, I have to be honest, but I want to use it, I don't want to waste it. Jamming, yep, jamming out. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay after I blend. So I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray to set my face. Do a little wiggle while I do. And then the lip, if I stop, there we go. The lips, I'm going to be taking my Sephora Waterproof Universal Liner. I love this stuff. Go get it. It's 10 bucks. Amazing stuff. I'm just going to line my lips, making sure you can see it apply. When you apply it, you'll notice. I'm just lining my lips. I'm going to be taking my MAC matte lipstick in Myrrh. I think that's how you say it. That's how I say it. It's a really nice nude that goes with the eye, because my eye is so dramatic that I just wanted a nude lip.